Hey everybody, just wrapping up yesterday's video in the morning, and it's the beginning of E3 2018, so I'm gonna get some nachos. So yeah, I'm on my way to the No Frills to buy nacho stuff. I'm riding along College, which I feel like was a mistake because there's a lot of traffic and some weird shit going on. I'm like, why is it so busy? It's Sunday, like, where are people even going on Sunday? What is this guy even doing? But yeah, whatever. Make it to No Frills without incident. For my nachos, I decided to get this, like, vegan stuff. I've had it before, but I don't know. I'm always disappointed that No Name doesn't have nachos anymore. Like, they used to have these big bags of nachos, now they just don't have them. So I gotta get like either the President's Choice one or go for the Tostitos ones. And since they're on sale, I went with those. So I got some more sour cream. Yeah. And headed home now. On the way, I saw this yard sale, so I was like, yeah, why not stop and have a look? They had some neat stuff, but you know, I have so much garbage already. But I was like, hey, weird sword thing. That's kind of cool. Maybe one day I'll have a sword collection. So yeah, around this point, I'm kind of thinking about how much nacho stuff I bought. So yeah. Gonna go hang out with Adam and Don and eat nachos with them instead of just eating like 2 bags of nachos alone. And yeah, making some iced tea there. Got those veg cooking up. That's pretty good looking nachos if you ask me. And I'm like, yeah, the nachos are ready for Microsoft E3. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting much from the Microsoft one, just cause like, I don't know. But overall it was pretty decent. Got a teaser for Halo Infinite, whatever that is actually gonna be. A multiplayer only Halo? Who knows? But what I'm really looking forward to is details on Fallout 76, which had been announced a little bit earlier this week as a game, the next Fallout game, their next big game from Bethesda. And there was rumors that there's going to be multiplayer elements. And yeah, a lot of people are like, what does that mean? Because traditionally Fallout has been a single player game. They write at least one good main story, and then hopefully they'll have some good like side quest stuff. And like the newer Fallout games have like factions that you can help out, and like you kind of join or like lead them, and then you like war against other guys in the map. And there's like what you do really affects the overworld and like how everybody's like interacts with you. Kinda like it's a decent simulation of it as far as video games go. But yeah, everybody's freaking out about this one. They're like, who knows? Is it going to be like an MMO? Because I don't want it to be like an MMO, because no one's really made a good MMO that I actually like yet. So I would doubt that they'd be able to do it. But yeah, they just play the same trailer that we've already seen pretty much. And there's a bit of downtime between the Microsoft stream and the Bethesda stream. So yeah, just watching some city skylines. We made this crazy interstate intersection thing. Yeah, it works pretty okay. You should have seen the traffic circle one though. That was like, the game liked it more, but I don't know if it would have been better than that in real life. Now the beginning of the Bethesda press conference where I'm gonna get those full Fallout 76 details.
Okay, really, we both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout. Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
I'm wondering, why is this vault empty? Why aren't there other, like, people in here?
Don't you remember? Time to leave the vault. Most of the others have already gone.
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland. This is where the actual nuclear secrets are, and the quest the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions.
So I kind of missed that line when I first watched it, but I'm still unsure. Like, who knows? What if that quest is just go around the map and build a settlement, and there's no actual, like, story?
But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those characters is a real person. Because yes, Fallout 76 is entirely online. First, of course, you can play this solo, all right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together.
I'm still a little bit unsure about this. You can see in the bottom there, look like this is like maybe a small instance where 2 people have been matched together, and whoever wins will get like a little reward for like fighting each other. It's kind of bad gameplay, but I don't know, like, you'll just randomly encounter people and like be pitted against each other, it seems like. Kinda, I don't know how much I like that. Because in a lot of the Fallout games, it's like you're exploring a building and then you come across a computer terminal and you start like reading it. I don't want to be like reading a computer terminal and then somebody comes over and just like shoots me in the head just because it's an online game now. Like, who knows how it's going to be handled exactly. But I don't know, like, I do have kind of like a blind trust in them. Like, maybe they'll just make it so you could just do a pure co-op only kind of thing. They definitely said you can play it single player or like alone. I'm just like, games like Sea of Thieves or Rust, where everybody is mostly like other humans, right? And you're not necessarily pitted against each other. You could work together, but most people, you know, you're playing a video game, you have a gun. What else is there to really do other than to shoot each other? So you wind up getting screwed over a lot just because, I don't know. It's like, what else is there? What else are you going to do in this kind of game? Is there going to be incentives to actually have a co-op experience with strangers online? Kind of. Nah, I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever made a game that like is good, like a good survival game. Like, I'll hear stories about games like Rust, where, you know, people will team up with like 3 or 4 of their real life friends and then make a faction type thing in that server where they'll like go around and police the other players, which is something that they can kind of do just because there's 5 of them, and then most people don't have like a squad of people to play with, so it's just like, I don't know, the choices are get killed or live by these like random people's rules in the game. And that's like a weird experience that most games can't really deliver on without people sort of like role playing in the game. And most people don't do that. They're just like, oh, I better just shoot this guy right away or else he's gonna shoot me. And then you never really have time to make a real story within the game if it's all just people. You know, you kind of need that, like, oh, this is like a computer character that's gonna give me a quest, so I'm not gonna just shoot him right away. Like, I'm cautiously optimistic about it, because honestly, this could be a like great game, but it could also just be a kind of meh game. So yeah, it's pretty late now. Cleaning up some of the dishes and stuff. Pretty much just go home and then go to sleep. Another late video for you guys.